Hi writers! I'm going to give you a strategy today that you can use when you're starting to write in your writer's notebook. This strategy is called writing from a word, and all writers can use it. So your first step is to choose a word. This can be any word you want. I recommend looking around your house, seeing what you have around, and choosing that, or thinking about some of your favorite things, like maybe your favorite animal or your favorite toy, and choosing that as a word. You could even use a friend or family member as a word. I chose the word pumpkins because we have pumpkins in our house right now that we just bought at the store, and it made me think that would be a really cool thing to write about. Your step 2 is you're going to write for 7 minutes. I took a time lapse of my writing, so we're going to watch that really quickly. I want you to notice that all I needed for my writing was a pen and a paper. I also had a phone to give myself some time. I knew that I needed to write for 7 minutes, so I set a timer and I wrote for the whole 7 minutes. I didn't stop writing, I just kept writing until my time was up. Step 3 is to be proud of your writing. This is my writing about pumpkins, and I'm going to point out a couple things that might help you guys when you're writing. So my first sentence here, pumpkins are really cool. That's a really vague sentence and not all that interesting. But by writing it down when I started, it helped me just start writing. Sometimes you get stuck on how to start because you don't know what you want to write about exactly. So just starting by writing that vague sentence helped me to start and think about where do I want to go? What do I want to say about pumpkins? You might also notice that there are a couple times I messed up. At one point I wrote, fall is a great holiday. But we know fall's not a holiday, so I realized this quickly and instead just kept writing and said, fall is a great season. Later on, I also started writing the wrong word, so I just crossed it out real quick and kept writing. I never stopped to erase things because our writer's notebook doesn't have to be perfect and we just want to keep on writing. You can talk about anything you want in your story. My story started about pumpkins, but I also kept talking about fall in some of it because that's just how it went. Your story doesn't have to be exactly about the word you choose. You can start with that word and then see where it takes you. I hope you guys have a really good time writing after you pick a word, and I know your stories are going to be great.